How's that? Okay. My entire life is unknown because I'm an investigator. That's what I do for a living. That's what I've done forever. So every time I get an assignment, it's so that I can find out something that no one else knows, or they wouldn't hire me and pay me good money to do it. I got an assignment from an insurance company. They said, and I quote, "These idiots have been watching this house to try to find out if the woman is injured or not, and they keep saying nobody is there. Nobody comes out, nobody goes in, they've never seen this woman. So we need you to do the job." And it's up in Newark, New Jersey, which is sort of like South Philly on steroids, you know? So lots of row homes, lots of little narrow streets. So I thought, let me be intelligent about this. I will call the other investigator and find out what they actually saw. So I called this ex-New York cop, and he says, "What do you want from me? Nobody was there. Nobody came out. I never saw the woman. I don't know what you're talking about. If you can do the job better than I can do, lady, you go do it." So I said, okay, I'll go do it. So I go to Newark, and I look at the street, and I look at the house, and I figure, I don't want to sit here for 6 hours and watch that door, because that door's not going to move. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay on its hinges. So I went up to the door, and I knocked. It seemed like an intelligent thing to do. If the lady was home, then I would know what I was doing. Then I could go back to my car, and I could watch. And if she wasn't home, oh well, I would know. And there was a house for sale over here, and a house for sale over there. So I thought, I can always say I'm going to buy one of those houses, and I wanted to talk to people in the neighborhood. It sounded like a good ruse, right? Yep. So I go up, and I knock. And the door opens, and there's this little lady, and she is pale beyond belief, like she is sick, deathly ill. She's in a bathrobe, and before I can say anything, she grabs me and brings me into the house. And now I'm standing in her house, and I said, hi. She said, "I'm in a hurry. Come with me now." So I followed her. And we go into a room, and it's filled with cockatoos. I mean, birds with feathers and things that come out of the top of their head. Filled. There must be 20 cockatoos in this room. It should be a parlor, but it's a cockatoo room. And she says, "Meet my boys. Say hello. This is Bertie. This is Esther." And she introduces them like they're my friends. Now, I still haven't said anything except, huh? And she looks at me and she says, "Okay, now, come with me. Maybe I'm going to find a room with monkeys. I don't know." I go upstairs, I follow her, she sits down, and she starts applying makeup, and she's talking, and she's saying, "You'll have to come later, you'll have to watch me." I said, "Where?" She said, "I'll write the address down for you, you'll watch me perform." And she starts putting makeup on, and she puts eye makeup on, and she puts a red nose on her nose, and she puts a wig on, and she takes off her robe and pulls on a clown suit. She is a professional clown, and the cockatoos are her props. And she writes down the address, and she says, "If y'all want to watch me perform this afternoon, I'm going to be over at the zoo. You can come, and you can see me perform." And I said, that's a great idea, because she doesn't know I'm an investigator, and I want to find out if she can move, if she can breathe, if she can do anything. And I'm finding it all. So I get all this information. I watch her load up the cockatoos and put them in the car and bend and move and do all the things she says she can't do. I report to the boss, and then I call the other investigator back, and I say, "You know, I got a question for you. You're telling me you sat there for a week, and you didn't see our lady come out?" He said, "No." I said, "Did you see anybody come out?" He said, "Yeah, just that fucking clown."